Hello, welcome back, all my warrior frogs. Here on this channel, we refuse to be boiled slowly. Let me just get into this video because it's Sunday night. I am tired and I need to mentally prepare myself for work tomorrow. And there are like layoffs coming up, so pray for me, please. So today I wanted to talk about app fatigue, which eventually leads to subscription fatigue because once they make an app, you know they're coming for your money and it is really annoying. Plus, some of these things we don't really need apps for. Like, how lazy are we? Or how lazy do they think we are? Anyway, so let me just go ahead and get started. I started to feel like crazy amount of like app fatigue, I would say about 6 months ago, and that's when I started to like look into unsubscribing, deleting the apps from my phone and stuff like that. It didn't work. I was so annoyed, which is why I went out and got the Unihertz Jelly Star as my main device. On here I just have email, I have messaging, and then obviously people can call me. I don't even look up anything on Chrome because the screen is still like tiny. And I have Spotify. I downloaded it because I just wanted to see how it works. It does work, but I'm just gonna take it off. I'm not subscribed to it or anything, and I don't need it because I never listen to it on here. And you can, I think, put in micro SD and upload your own songs. Haven't figured that out yet, but I might because I have CDs. Anyways, let me get into this. So before I got this device, I had a Pixel 10 Pro XL, which was something that I had just sort of like upgraded to some 6 months ago, honestly. And the device was just so big and I hated having to carry the gigantic like brick with me everywhere. Before that, my previous phone was iPhone 11 Pro. So I used this for a good like 6 years. I don't know. I can't even count, but it was like beat up. And before this, I had Pixel Gen 2, I'd like to say. I used the crap out of it. I used to love Pixels. I was a Gen 1, Gen 2 user. And then I forgot which version it was, but they removed the fingerprint from the back and it pissed me off. So I moved on to Apple. And at that time, my family was also like using Apple. So they're like, oh, come on board, peer pressure, whatever. So now I have this and everybody makes fun of me and I don't really give a shit. So let me get started. I moved into this apartment and it's a really old apartment. So I needed to like fix this place up and I love it because it's on the countryside. I get more space, a cheaper rent. Before this I was in the city and oh my god, city living, I'm priced out of that. So anyways, so I went to get an air freshener. I went to this Target, and I got an air freshener. I came back, I plugged it in. Guess what? I needed a nap. I needed a nap to operate that thing, to adjust the fragrance flow. It came with like a night light, which I didn't know. But apparently, in order for me to change the colors on a light and stuff like that, I needed the app. It was freaking annoying. But whatever, I did it. And because I'm in the countryside, the infrastructure is a little different and power goes out a lot here, a lot. I mean, especially during like windy and rainy season. And every time the power would go out in the middle of the night and come back on, the stupid light would turn on. I don't even need a night light. Like, I'm not a child, but the light would turn on. It would be super bright and I needed to get on the app on the phone to turn that thing off. It was freaking annoying. I remember back in the day, I used to be able to go into Bath and Body Works or whatever and get like one of those very similar air fresheners from like a wallflower situation. I didn't need an app for that, so I hated it. And then on top of it, they started to like kind of just sell me additional fragrances via the app. It's like another way for them to make money. I was like, forget this. That was my first sort of like annoying situation. The second one was I got a very nice name brand lamp off of Amazon, like a LED lamp similar to this one, but this is like kind of like bootleg version of it, which was half the price. And this one comes with a remote control. So I can like, it does have an app, but it also comes with a remote control, so I never need to download an app. And the other one from Govee was double the price and does not operate without the freaking app. So it has like that off-white warm color because I refuse to download the app and change the colors and like have it connect, like turn on the Bluetooth. Like, why are we doing this? And I think Govee should have both. Like, for people who want to use the app, feel free to have the app, but give me some sort of a controller because I don't like that. I don't like that. Like, I can get up and press a button and turn on the lamp. And I'm okay with that. I don't need to like have an app for that. So basically, my personal device started to feel like a big old remote control, right? Even when I wanted to sort of like log on to any of my um, streaming services or anything like that, I needed to like verify with my phone. It was starting to get really, really annoying. And then every place started to have an app. I think my breaking point was because I moved over here before while I was in the city, I never had a car. I never needed a car. So here I just got a car because obviously I need to commute to work and nothing fancy. Okay, we're just talking about like the baseline Toyota Corolla here. And that thing required me to have an app to like auto start my car during the winter time. And I was like, what? And not just an app, okay? I needed to pay a subscription fee of $15 a month in order to start my engine. I mean, the car already came with the auto starter. So why not just have an additional button on my remote like we used to have back in the day? Do you know what I mean? Like that pissed me off. And then on top of it, they have the nerve to be like, auto renew like every month. Get out. So like whatever, I just like subscribed to it for the month of like January and February, and then I was like, unsubscribe. Screw this because it was not acceptable. I was so mad, and to think that I am paying for the car because I'm buying it, and then you want me to, on top of the purchase of the automobile with all the features, you want me to go ahead and monthly pay you like $15 for the rest of the existence of this freaking car. I don't know how people don't push back against these things. Like, what do they think? We're like dum-dums? I think they do. And because people are just so overwhelmed by the rest of their life that they just don't question these things and just kind of give in. And this is how we stay poor, people, okay? Because we just bleed money. And these companies just want our dollar bills all the time for nothing. Anyways, so this was my little rant. Again, banking apps, gym apps, like an app for everything. I don't know how people feel okay having like automated door locks that they can like unlock and lock from their phones. People can get into your house, guys. Like, I don't trust that stuff, but that's just me and my paranoia. All my friends, when I go to their houses, they have like those like robots there clean their floors. You need an app for that. That stuff is capturing like every square foot of your freaking home. Like the entire blueprint is on some server. Like I don't feel comfortable like inviting that kind of stuff into my home. So yes, I don't mind being inconvenienced because that's just normal human existence, I think. And I'd rather do that than just get everything controlled from my phone. Um, Something else that happens here often, other than the power going out, is even the internet gets disconnected a lot of the times. So like here, it's mainly like farmland and stuff like that. So people have like a lot of like outdoor, you know, activities and hobbies and stuff like that. But if everything was connected to your phone and like you needed to do something, you couldn't, like you'd be out of luck. Um, so that's just it. I think that's my little, no, long rant. I am tired of apps. Like, I remember when I was in the city, even my local salad place had an app. Like, what is wrong with you? And it wasn't like a big franchise. Like, it wasn't like one of those like Sweet Greens or whatever. But I don't know. I just don't like having the apps anymore. Um, and I want to support like smaller businesses that maybe don't have the budget for an app, and aren't harvesting every tiny detail of my life and are ready to give it away. I don't even want to save a lot of things on the cloud. I just like to own my stuff. And I don't believe that, owning nothing will make me happy. Because guess what? Rich people own things. They don't rent things. They don't get on like payment plans for things. So I'm not going to go ahead and pay like subscriptions on stupid little apps that turn on my light bulb or the air freshener. What? No, or my car. Like I don't need my car to be controlled by an app. Like give me a like a physical freaking remote control. Like how hard is it? So I think people need to start taking their power back before the companies own your entire life and just harvest money from you all the time, in order for you to have access to your life. So yeah, that was my little rant. Let me know what you think. But life without apps is amazing. I have so much time to do things that I love to do, read, hang out with my friends, play with my nieces and nephews, just like so much time. And, I think having apps made us feel like, or like at least the idea was that, having all this apps on your phone will make you more productive. And, the hustle culture really fed into that. But at the end of the day, when you sit down and think about it, like, does it really make you that much more productive? No, it just keeps you busy, and keeps you hooked, and it's not improving your life. Like, you need to look away from your phone. And I hope this was insightful, hopefully. But let me know what you think. Thank you very much for being here. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye for now.